focusing upon with the lunar cycles. Remember, we had 2 full moons in Libra. We had the April full moon, and we had the March full moon, both in Libra, and we were gifted with a lunar cycle to really examine our relationships. Well, what Scorpio is going to do for us, it's going to bring a very introspective energy that's going to require us to really look at the depth of what relationships remain and to really analyze and assess, okay, we went through this whole purging process. These are the people that remain in my life. How do I feel about that? How are they going to fit into this new cycle? Because here's what I'm trying to do with myself. Here's the new project I'm starting, or here's how I'm presenting myself to the world now. No more, whatever negative story you used to tell yourself, no more of that. Here's the new and improved version of myself. So there may be some friction, there may be some realignment and adjustment with people in your lives, but the Scorpio new moon is also going to have like a very intuitive, very transformative energy associated with it. So that way it's going to help you move and settle into this new cycle. It's going to bring in that introspection that you need in order to make clearer and more informed decisions and to take the inspired action that you need on the projects that you're working on. Okay, so first step is pleasure. Yeah, I like this because May has a very gentle yet playful energy associated with it. This is the type of energy that we need right now to be tapping into, to get excited about the new changes that are coming in for us. Timelines have collapsed or literally still are collapsing. But the bottom line is we have a clear slate to start new. So this is a great card to remind us to take pleasure in what's coming in for us and to get excited about, what's next, what's in store. And there's a little bit of a sense of mystery associated with what's around the corner because, some of us deal with change well and some of us don't. And so those of us who don't, it's like, I don't know about that. I need to know. I need to have the answer. What happens next? Well, you know what? We're not supposed to have all the answers. Revel in a sense of mystery because the Scorpio full moon has a mysterious edge associated with it. We're not going to have all the answers just yet. Don't resist. We have the resistance card. Let me set this one up. And remember how I had just talked about how some of us may not deal with change very well. Well, if you fall into that category, there is a sense of resistance here, a sense of resistance to the cycles that have ended, the people that you've released, and there may be uncertainty about what's coming in because up next you have fear. Okay? So with these 2 types of energy cards coming in, resistance and fear, you're going to block the new opportunities. If you're trying to call in a relationship, you're going to block that. If you're trying to call in a new career opportunity, it's not going to happen, I just want to caution all of you to know that, put the stone there, the more we resist or are fearful to what's happening in our lives, and the more that we doubt that the cycles that we just ended were in our highest good, you're sending the message to the universe, I don't trust you, or I don't believe you. It doesn't feel right to me. I'm in pain. My heart hurts. I don't believe that's in my highest good. Well, if you're sending that type of message to the universe, they're going to be like, you know what? Okay, I hear you. I hear your concerns, and I know you want a relationship. I know you want that new house. I know you want a new income stream. I know you want X, Y, and Z. But your doubt is telling me that you're not ready to receive what you're telling me that you want. And the universe is going to say, you know what, you're right. You're not ready. Thank you for telling me that you're not ready. Here's another round of lessons to help you grow and expand and transform in order to meet energetically what you want. But what you want will always remain at this higher vibrational energy, and the universe will gradually move you at the pace it sees fit until you're ready to energetically meet and accept the new changes that you're calling into your lives. When that happens, you're creating delays. And you're also creating new life lessons that you have to learn that maybe you don't have to learn. If you can get into energetic alignment with yourselves now and understand what happened was in divine timing and divine order and for your highest good, you will ascend. You will manifest and meet those new opportunities coming in for you a lot quicker. But the more you doubt, the more you resist, the more you fear, it's sort of like remedial training. The universe will be like, okay, I'm going to give you extra training to help you move along, to help you ascend. But in doing so, you may have to have your heart broken again. You may have to experience more disappointments again, and so forth and so forth. It may not be pleasant. That's what I'm trying to convey. So just take that for what it is and keep that sort of in the back of your mind as you make the transitions, okay? So I'm going to pull a 5-card spread for the Osho Zen Tarot deck. And we'll see what comes in. But yeah, the energy of the Scorpio moon will help you really gain the introspection that you're desiring. Breakthrough. First card out. Yes, this is an aha moment. You are making a breakthrough within yourself when you're finally saying enough is enough. Enough of the old way of being, enough of that old lifestyle, enough of that storyline I used to tell myself, enough of the crap. I am now enlightened. I now see the way. I am choosing to no longer live in fear. I'm moving forward. This is a sense of empowerment. Okay, this is a breakthrough moment, which I'm so glad this came out. It's full of fire energy, which is inspired action. Burden. This is the 6 of clouds. So 6 of swords in the regular Rider-Waite deck. So something is burdening you, okay? Maybe this is something that you're working through and you just don't know how to release it just yet. But the fact that you have the breakthrough card in the center, yeah, so stress, reverse. This is the 7 of fire cards. It's reversed, so either this is going to be ending soon, or this is internalized stress, something that you're self-generating, and you're doing so unnecessarily. Okay, so you have 3 cards that flipped. First one that came out is Beyond Illusion. This is the 20 card, Major Arcana card. This is the Judgment card in the regular Rider-Waite deck. This is all about clarity of vision. So you have 2 extra cards that came out. One, this is the Knight of Rainbows, slowing down, and then Schizophrenia, 2 of clouds, so like 2 of swords in the regular Rider-Waite. So this is a decision, and you're stuck about it because it's reversed and you don't know what to do. But we'll talk about it. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Oh, I love it. This is the Page of Fire. This is the playfulness card. Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to be a theme for a lot of the signs right now, just because of the energy that we're experiencing. Playfulness. This card is a reminder for you to just let go of the heavy. Enough of the heavy energy, enough of the tears, enough of the sadness, enough of the pain and suffering, enough of the burden that you're carrying on. Let it go, and to allow yourself to be lighthearted. Allow yourself to play. Allow yourself to laugh, And I think this is perfect for the breakthrough, because I think this is what's going to help move you through this breakthrough, is saying, you know what? F all that crap. Literally. F it. I'm letting go of all this crap, all this heaviness. I don't want a life of burden. I don't want a life of stress, because this is internalized stress. And I think this may be somewhat self-generated by the burden that you're carrying. Maybe you're putting extra pressure on yourself. Maybe you're trying to be perfectionist. But let it go. Tap into the playfulness energy, because when you do, you'll be able to see beyond illusion. Yeah, this is about lining up intuitively with your spirit guides. In the regular Rider-Waite deck, what I was saying, this is the Judgment card, which is the most spiritual card of the deck. And on that card, it's showing, it's showing souls getting ready to ascend into heaven, and they're being judged, and they have to validate their good deeds and their bad deeds. If they do enough good deeds to clear out their bad karma and so forth, and however the story goes. But here, this is sort of the same. So the veil of illusion is being opened, and your third eye chakra is opening up, and you're seeing beyond a fake reality, or maybe a skewed reality. And let me show it upright, because this is what the card is supposed to mean. It's an enlightenment. It's an awakening, spiritually and intellectually. And the butterfly represents transformation. The yellow is all about your solar plexus energy. This is intuition. This is the power source of your creativity, your motivation. So right now, because it came in reverse, all that is blocked for you right now, Taurus. I feel like maybe you just had this breakthrough moment, so maybe you're not yet seeing things clearly, but you will, okay? You will. And I think what's blocking you is that you do have a big decision to make, because you have the schizophrenia card that came in. It's also reversed. This is Two of Swords energy. And I feel like you are literally at a stalemate for what decision you need to make. Let me show this card upright, because schizophrenic means you are literally teeter-tottering back and forth. Like your mind is rapidly jumping back and forth between decisions, and which ultimate about which course of action to take, which is making you indecisive. This is about taking that leap of faith. You have a man who's suspended between two ledges, high ledges. There's only one way out of this situation, and it's just to trust and to let go. Because once you do, you're going to fall into this soft energy of clouds, and you'll obtain clarity. But you have to decide, because you can't stay stuck in this energy of indecisiveness. Either way, this person's going to fall. So either way, whatever it is that you're working on is going to come to a conclusion. You just have to decide what conclusion you want that to be. What is going to serve your best interest and the best interest of the person or parties involved. You're being asked to slow down right now, because I feel like there's a lot of fire energy here, Taurus, and I think it has you a bit rocked and rattled. You are stressed out. So in order to make a clear decision, the turtle is coming in to say, you know what, slow down, rest, relax. This is earth energy. This is the page of rainbows, and rainbows in the Osho Zen Tarot deck is earth energy. It's like pentacle energy. So this could be you, Taurus. This could be you being represented here, saying, all right, take a breather, get grounded, get close to earth, take care of yourself, make sure you're eating properly, staying hydrated, sleeping well, because that's going to help you clear the schizophrenic energy. And remember, it came in reversed. It's going to help you clear the stress that you're feeling. Remember, this also came in reversed for you. Okay? So there's a lot going on. You're feeling discombobulated. You're feeling out of sorts. But if you keep it simple and slow, and you keep it lighthearted and playful, I think with these two energies, the light energies, these are very, when I say light, they're not heavy and they're not burdensome. This is the energy that's going to help you move through this fast, intense energy of the breakthrough. Okay? But don't resist. Remember, you have the pleasure card here, and this is the playfulness card. Okay? So this is reminding you, yeah, keep it light, keep it fun, keep it chill, and you'll know what to do. You'll clear yourself of that decision you have to make, and this vision, this beyond illusion, will clarify for you, and you'll know which way to go. Okay, so up next, I'm going to use the Untamed Oracle deck. I will also be doing a 5-card spread. I've got 3 off the bat. First up, love, reversed. Manifest, upright. Oh fuck. Yeah, I get that. That's this energy right here. 2 of Clouds, schizophrenia. And you're definitely stressed out. Okay? pull two more. Okay, Spirit, reversed. So you're not listening to your intuition. Intuition is blocked. However, the creation came in. This is literally the Magician card in the regular Rider-Waite Tarot deck. So you are in your manifestation power. We just have to clear up the rest of your energy. I feel like the Love card that came in reverse, this is a closed heart chakra. Okay? I don't get the sense that this is a broken heart or like an ending of a relationship. Perhaps what you're feeling can pertain to that, but I think what's happening here energetically is your heart chakra is closed. And in order for you to create and manifest, you have to do so from a place of love and trust and surrender. And you're not. You're out of alignment right now. And this is cautioning you because you do have the Manifest card that came in. So let me put this down. You have the Manifestation card, came in upright, and you have your Creation card, which also came in upright. This is the Magician. Taurus, everything's going to line up for you as you wish. You have to meet it energetically, though. And I talked about how what you're calling in is up here at a higher level, but you may be down here in a lower vibrational energy of, oh, fuck, what the hell is going on, right? You're vibrating down here. And if you're down here, you can't meet what's coming in for you at the necessary energy level. Remember I talked about you, how the universe can be like, oh, yes, you're doubting me. You know, you're panicking. Okay, well, let's take care of this, and we're going to give you some more lessons to help you ascend. But by keeping this type of energy, you're going to block your manifestation. You're going to delay it. And you're going to create something that you don't want to create or that you didn't intend to create, right? You're going to impact your manifestation power. So your Spirit card came in reversed. Okay, now this is all about spiritual alignment. Okay, you have the owl who is all-seeing and all-knowing, and he can see through the dark, he can see through the muckiness, he can see through this mess. Okay, but you're not in your power space. And I feel like in order to do that, you have to get yourself grounded, and you have to have faith and trust that what happened for a reason, and it's in divine timing, it's divinely guided. Okay? So, but all is not lost. It's just a matter of shifting, not resisting, not having that fear. Because this came out in your theme card, and we're seeing it clearly right here. Okay? So let's clear this energy, Taurus. It's very simple to do. Keep it light and playful. That's been the guidance, okay? All right. So normally I like to pull from the Shamanic Oracle deck, but I think in this particular reading, I'm going to forego that because I feel like right now this needs to be more of a message of healing and guidance. So I'm going to pull from the Sacred Rebel deck, and this is Collaborative Dreaming that came out for you all. Yeah, I think this is allowing yourself to step into that creative power, to give yourself permission to dream big about your new life, to give yourself permission to create a life that's better suited for you. Okay? What you want wants you. Absolutely. Absolutely. Manifest it. Create it. If I can show these correctly. Seriously, what you want wants you. You just have to get yourself into alignment with it and meet it energetically. Let's pull one more. Let's see what comes out. One more card. Oh gosh, we've got 10 cards. Sorry. Literally like 10 cards like flipped over. Here we go. Take that one. And this is Come to Life. I love it because this one shows a woman living in a black and white world where perhaps she's very jaded, very defeated, feeling her energy stores are depleted. Maybe she feels out of alignment. Maybe she feels like her power has been taken from her or that she's given it away. But she is coloring life back into her world. And I feel like this is sort of an awakening here. And this will help you open up this blocked heart chakra. Because I am seeing this as a blocked heart chakra. That's the energy I'm getting. You are having this breakthrough moment central to all this. All right? And it's bringing you back to life. But just trust it. Okay? Trust it. Trust that your spirit guides are here with you. Because remember, these two cards are reversed. You want this energy to be upright for you all in order for you all to properly manifest and co-create what you like. Okay?